Hey guys, how are you? Andy Suku, founder and CEO of Y2K Credit Solutions. So last week on Instagram, we posted a topic, actually a question, and the question was, is it safe? It's safe to say it's a good time to sell your home, but is it safe to say it's a good time to buy your home? So basically the sale of selling your home, new buyers, first-time home buyers, that was the topic. And we got a lot of interesting answers about that. So today, joining me today to break down this topic is Yadlin and Natalie from the legacy team at Keller Williams. So we're going to get into this topic. I think it's a very interesting topic, and there's a lot going on in the market, right, guys? Yeah. So what do you guys? Let's talk about the whole buying and selling and buying. What do you guys think about that? And with the price being over 25% over asking price, what do you guys think about that? Or what do you guys experience with that?
Well, in my experience, when I'm out with buyers, first of all, they have to make a decision very, very quickly. They don't have time anymore to say, I'm going to think about it for a couple of days. We're putting in offers sometimes immediately, sometimes while we're at the house, sometimes a couple of hours later. And it's almost never at asking price. It's always above asking, if we want to guarantee that we're going to get the house.
So now, last week I read an article, and it's saying that in New York, the tri-state, people are selling their homes over 25% asking price. So are you guys facing that? And also, how's the bidding war? Is it, like you said, you got to put a deal in right or offer in right away? How is that working?
Well, when you say bidding war, most of my clients don't want to deal with the bidding war.
Right.
And they tell me immediately, I'm not dealing with the bidding war. So
Gotcha.
We have a good idea of what number to ask.
Okay.
We build relationships with the other agents as well, and have conversations, and we're doing pretty well with getting accepted offers.
So you mentioned something earlier that your clients don't want to deal with the bidding wars, right? So, and how do you guys come up with that number that's comfortable for the seller and the buyer?
Well, before we even sign our clients, we have their PreApproval, and we speak to them. We get to know them. We know what number they're comfortable with. So before we schedule appointments to show houses, we know already what number they'll be comfortable with. And then we talk to them. We communicate with them.
So
Say asking is $599, then all right. We know what they're pre-approved for. We know what they're comfortable with.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So you guys do a pre-approval. Are you coaching your clients before you go look at the home? Say, listen, it's a crazy market right now. Everything is getting off the market instantaneously. Are you coaching them to say, are you comfortable putting X amount of dollars going into this deal?
So one of the things that we do when we do our consultation, and recently we've been doing a lot more consultations via Zoom. We actually go over the market. And we show them what's recently sold, and you're seeing the trend. You see the $499 list price and the $525 sold price.
Wow.
So we show them what's actually happening so that they're prepared. When you educate your buyers, they're more likely to make an informed decision. They feel comfortable with their decision. We don't want them to feel like we're making them just give up money. We want them to know what the market is like.
Now, with the interest rate being all-time low, 2.7, 2.8% interest rate, for your first-time home buyers, how are they handling that? Are they able to purchase the home at that above asking price? Like, do you have a lot of clients that are saying, okay, I'll go extra $10,000, $15,000, or how are the first-time home buyers handling that?
So this is what we're doing with our clients. We talk about the potential in properties. A lot of first-time home buyers, they want everything just done and ready for them to move in. And
they want like a 90%.
But they don't want to pay for it.
Gotcha.
So what we do is we look for homes that are in the neighborhoods that they want to be in, has the potential and has the space that they want, and then we help them envision how they can make this home their own. And also we talk to them about different products that they could use, like lending products. So we still have some 203K loans and things like that could be helpful. Or you can take your time. And over time, you can make the property your own. So we kind of give them options. We let them know, like, you don't have to go above your budget. We don't want to make you financially uncomfortable. So here are your options.
And that's a good thing, because that you guys do with your clients, like coach them and speak to them throughout the whole process. Because I see a lot of people purchasing home 6 months later in foreclosure. Everyone wants the home. They want the American dream, but financially, you really can't manage it. And look what happened in COVID. Everyone lost their jobs. So going to that question, let me ask them, with credit, how are your clients, what do you guys look for in credit score for your clients, especially for your first-time home buyers? That's the big market right now, first-time home buyers. Everyone's trying to create generational wealth. Everyone's trying to buy something. Because credit plays a big factor in it. And at the same time, too, you guys work on a commission. You don't want to drive around all day showing people a home, then come to find out they're not So, do you guys clarify that? What's the credit requirement for you guys?
So we don't really deal with the credit. We work with lenders that we trust. So many of the lenders that we work with, we've closed many deals with them. We know that they do the right thing by their clients. We know that they care about their clients, and they don't want their clients to be in foreclosure. So we don't work on, we don't focus on what their credit, because if we're showing someone a home, we get a pre-approval from someone that we trust, we know that they did their due diligence. So we know that this person is truly qualified. Now, what we focus on now is whether or not we're going to have them stretch their budgets. Okay, that's where we come in. Like if we know that they're pre-approved for 500, are we going to really get them to go to 525 or 550 if they can't afford it? That's something that we don't do. And we also don't encourage you to add a bunch of people on the loan just so you can go ahead and get that property, because at the end of the day, if you're not getting the income from these people and they walk away, you're going to be stuck with this property.
Yeah, and the co-signing thing, I was never a fan of co-signers, because especially when you use family, it brings a lot of bad issues in the future, bad blood. So I was never a fan of co-signers. But so Natalie, let me ask you something. You're new to the market. How do you like it?
I love it.
It's a tough market,
She's
right?
having fun.
I am having fun, yes.
So with your clients, when you're meeting with them, how are your clients finding you?
Social media, referrals.
Okay, so and the customer service. The biggest thing I think with realtors, you guys have to provide that. You can't think about the check. It's always about the customer service. Now, is that the kind of service the legacy team provide?
Absolutely.
It's all about relationships.
Various components. I will say that.
Most of our business is from referrals. If you go online and look us up, you see the reviews that we get. We don't see everyone as numbers. We see them as relationships. These people, our clients become our friends. They invite us to their, their housewarmings, their parties, and things like that. So we want to see these people on a regular basis, and we want to stay in their lives. We care about what we do.
So, rates are 2.5, 2.7, 3.0. With the election coming around the corner, what do you guys think is going to happen to the market? Because I told you guys earlier, I'm not a fan of selling high and buying high. I'll sell high, but I wouldn't buy high. That's my personal perspective.
It's all relative. Like if you're buying a home for you to live in, and you know that you're going to be there in the next 10, 15, 20 years, then you know what? You buy the home that you feel that you'll be able to grow in. And that really shouldn't be a concern. During the last bubble, and people who were remaining in their homes, they didn't see the effects of it because they were still in their homes and they didn't have to sell. But the people who actually will need to sell, or they're just thinking I'm going to be here for 1 year, 2 years, those are people that are going to be in trouble. So if you're planning on being in the home for 5, 10 years, you'll be okay. Now,
a couple of questions, Natalie. One question I have to ask you: are your clients, let's say they buy the 4, 3, 2, 1 home, the first home, you build generational wealth. Are your clients looking for the 2-family, and are there availability out there for like multifamily? Because I don't see it. I don't know where it's at.
There are a few 2-families, and some of my clients are looking for 2-families.
Okay.
Affordability is another subject though. Like they're like $700,000-$800,000. So
a lot of these 2-family homes that you're showing, are they 90% turnkey, 50%, or how are they?
They're usually 90%.
Wow. Okay. So then the price is up there, so the clients have to come up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Listen, that was an interesting question that we posted, and we had a lot of topics about it. Oh, one last question to ask you. What do you see is going to happen after the election with interest rate and the housing market? I want to know that. What do you guys think?
I wish I had a crystal ball. I wish I could say this is what's going to happen. Like I said, first-time home buyers that are looking to be in a home for a while, you buy your home, enjoy it.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, the interest rates are so low right now. Like, I want to buy something. It's like, listen, after the shutdown, I'm like, I need a 2-car garage. 100%. I need a pool. Yeah. Like, I needed so many things. And I am still looking to see if I'm going to make that move, because at the end of the day, I want to be comfortable.
But do you guys think the market's going to take a shift? It's going to become a buyer's market and a seller?
I don't know if it's going to be that quickly. I don't think the election, the next day, it's going to be boom.
Right.
There's a switch. Right. There is going to be a shift. There's always a shift. Okay. That's what real estate is about. There's always ups and downs. There's always a shift. So you just have to be prepared, and you just have to kind of think ahead and look at the whole picture.
The last question I want to ask you guys. So are you guys, when you meet your clients, and I guess they're looking for certain areas because of affordability, do you guys have programs for those clients, like first-time home buyers program or down payment assistance? Or do you guys service that too, or provide that?
So those are, again, with the lenders that we work with.
Okay.
There are certain lenders that I know that they work with state programs. They work with, sometimes the bank themselves have grants available to the buyers. So it really, the lender, and it depends on the client. If a client comes to us and they say we need a grant, we link them to people who can give them money.
So even with the pandemic, those programs were still out there, though, right?
Yeah, I have one client, like we're literally like so close to closing, and she got a letter saying that there are no more funds.
Oh wow!
So now they're trying to rework her loan.
That's an interesting topic and an interesting answer you gave me, because now there's no more funding, and did they put a down payment on their home already?
Yeah.
So
they're
what happens
literally
with the
in
down
contract,
payment?
so now they have to restructure her loan. Her payments are going to be different. Everything is going to be different. Thank God she still qualifies for a loan.
Okay.
And the grant was just a bonus.
Okay.
But for someone who wouldn't be able to afford the house without that grant,
Right.
they're going to be in trouble. They just
Interesting.
won't be able to purchase. I don't think that they would lose their down payment,
Mhm.
but they may not be able to buy that home.
Guys, the real estate market is very interesting right now. It's a hot market.
Yeah.
It's really, really hot. These guys are in it every single day, up and down, showing you homes, finding you deals. If you want to get in
I
touch
about
with
deals.
right, well,
We're helping you find a home that you want to be in.
trying to get you in a home
Yes.
with the right numbers. They go to work for you. So, guys, you want to get a
Absolutely.
hold of these guys or the Keller Williams Legacy team. You guys give out your contact, your social media, let them know where to find you.
So Nat?
Instagram, Natalie _ real _ it's Natalie Real Estate Notary.
We got to change that. We got to go short. We got Natalie. We got to go Nat something.
And I'm at Yadlin on Instagram, YADLYND, and you can also find us on the team page is on Legacy Group Properties on Instagram as well.
Oh,
and we're on Facebook.
Where's your
Facebook
office?
also.
Where's your office located at?
Our office
And the
is
phone
in
number?
our office is in Garden City, 400 Garden City Plaza, Suite 438. Again, Garden City, and my phone number is 646-271-3004. If you want to check out our website, you can find myself and Natalie and also our other third team member, Janice, on www.legacygroupproperties.com.
How about you?
My phone number is 516-388-0912.
Guys, these guys are, one last question for you. I don't have a lot of questions. What areas do you guys service or specialize in?
So our team covers from Brooklyn all the way out to Suffolk County.
Stuff like Shirley and all that stuff.
Yeah,
out there, right?
yeah. And we also are part of Keller Williams, is a giant company, very well known. We help a lot of clients with their relocation. So another thing that we've been doing recently, people are selling in New York and they're moving out of state.
Got you. That's something we want to talk about. That's the next
Yeah.
topic. We'll talk about that. A lot of relocations and how many people are leaving. That's the next topic.
And also investing. A lot of people are investing out of New York because it's less expensive. So we're helping people link them up with other agents that can help them with their investment opportunities as well.
Awesome. Well, guys, here at Y2K, we try to partner with people that do the work for you. They don't look at you as a paycheck or a dollar sign, just like my agent said. So if you guys want to reach out to them, you're looking to purchase your first home, second home, refis, third, fourth. These guys are here. You can even call our office and we can direct you to them. They're actually right down the block from us.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.